Alright, hello there, anybody's watching this. This is Jack Show, and in this video I'm going to address a few things, and starting with one would be the vaults. As for the vaults, all donators probably know that they are down, as you cannot use them, and yeah, they're down at the moment because the plugin I'm trying to use is called Chest Bank. I'll type it in chat. It's spelled like that. You can search on Bucket Dev, and the permission system for the latest version completely doesn't work, looks like it. I can't see anything I'm doing wrong, possibly in my permissions, and no, I'm not new to permissions. I've been dealing with Minecraft server permissions, actually permissions X, for since 2011, late 2010 easily. So no, I'm not unexperienced with PEX. I completely how to use it, and there's no issues with my permissions. And I've had other like people look it over, like other server owners. So I've got no idea what's wrong with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the plugin sucks. So yeah, that's for the vaults. Another thing I'm doing is I'm making a complete severe PvP guide. Like, it'll be a wiki page, so like, well, not a wiki page, like a wikia, like yeah, so it's just like a wikia. I'm gonna try and cover like all the big aspects of the server, like MCMMO, factions, etc., etc. And something that I can't really like just make on my make by myself would be the FAQ section. If you don't know what FAQ means, that means frequently asked questions, and I just like obviously I'm not gonna know all of them, so like I'm gonna need like other players' input to know like other questions that are there. And like when I see like one of the questions I see a lot, it would be like how do I get my power up, like faction power. And well, the answer is that you just wait for it to come up, as power regenerates every like one power every I don't know how long, 5 minutes I believe. So yeah. Now the other part would be the war zone. Everyone's always like, oh my god, there's nothing inside the war zone, your war zone sucks. Yeah, so like my goal with this war zone was to make it completely natural. Now you might be saying like, hey, this isn't natural, look at this. This is not natural Minecraft terrain. Well, no it's not, because you can't ever find a complete natural like spot to just paste your spawn in, so obviously you have to edit it. So yeah. Oh, I showed you guys this hole over here, but that hole is completely natural, except I did modify it a little bit, because when it was here now, like naturally, you couldn't get out, so I just added like the little jumps in right here, nothing big, and you can actually get out with some very simple jumping skills. And that's about it for that hole. The village is kind of cool actually, and the key part of the village is this tower, or church, whatever it is. And there's two main parts to this tower. So what you can do, I got this idea from Assassin's Creed, by the way, if you're wondering. I just remember playing like Assassin's Creed 2 and just like Ezio jumping off shit, so yeah. And then, or you can jump onto this building, and from this building, like say someone's chasing you, you can just jump on this thing, turn around, shoot with a bow, and yeah. Oh, just a quick PvP tip in general. I like to use sensitivity and hyperspeed and FOV on Quake Pro. I just find it helps me, but anyways, yeah. Oops, that was a very bad jump. Or you can jump over here. Oh my god, didn't even jump. But yeah, you can just jump onto this and just use a bow, whatever you want to do. I did extend this path to go up there. I want to make like that, like a little like ice area or whatever. And so for the village, there's a little water fountain right here, not a water fountain. Waterfall, and then under here is like a little underground area. It looks a lot better if you don't have Fulbright on, but obviously I do have Fulbright on. Yeah. Now another thing I want to talk about would be the changes as I've done. I changed the auction text. Like before, it used to be different. I just changed it. I think personally, I think it looks better. The only thing I don't like would be the number. I'm gonna change that number to green so it fits in with the name. But the rest of it I really like. I also changed vote messages. I like that as well. And yeah, oh, I re-added chat killer, by the way, if you guys don't know, if you're a donator. Oops. The way it works now, like, if you type chat color yellow, the next time you relog or the next time the server restarts, you still have that chat color there. So that's like a big help, because the last time I remember, well, the reason why I hated it and I got it recoded was because it would like reset every single time the server restarted or you relogged or whatever. So that was a big piss off every single time I log in, having to type /chat color red. So yeah, I just used white text for a long time, and yeah, that's about it. As for the thing, oh, some of the original players might remember this. One of our old, well, actually, I considered him the co-owner, Davis Extreme. He made us a sign back in the old map. I'm gonna ask him to make it again. It was just a severe PvP sign in Emerald. I don't know why, but like I really liked it, even though it was a fairly simple sign. Just I really liked it. I don't know why. So that was like 5 months ago or so. So any old players might recognize that. Other than that, any other changes or suggestions that you guys have, don't be afraid to give me them. Yeah. I finally fixed the lag, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. The ticks per second is usually 20. Yeah. Oh, another thing I did, I added chat prefixes to all the helpers. So when a helper talks, you'll see a chat prefix, like, I don't even know how I can show you guys. But like, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see this. So yeah, or their player rank, whatever they have as their rank. Oh, this is not right. I'll fix that later. I don't really remember the pattern. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for the server at all, don't be afraid to give us them. Oh, I am going to be enabling the end portal and the nether portal. Oh yes, and this map, all these portals will be enabled as well. I just have to find an area for it. Oh, and as for the Warzone suggestions, I know a lot of the original, or OG players, I'm going to call them, OG means original if you didn't know, and you guys are probably going to ask to have like the jungle back and stuff. I will ask the person who made that if she wants to make them again. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, so bye.